Alrighty, it's been a day. Shush, don't need to see this.
Take a look. This is what the world looked like hundreds of millions of years ago. There's just one big continent. And do you know what this is?
It's the moon.
The moon.
You look good in weird
I'll
spectacles.
show you the real thing soon. I promise. The whole wide world will be yours to explore. You'll be able to go wherever you want. Even the moon.
In the sequel, will I get to go to the moon? That would be cool.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapon.
Goes to the way station. That's... Yeah, I did a little bit of grocery shopping earlier today, and I decided to do it while wearing heels, and that was a mistake. How much am I gonna regret this one? Ooh. I'm sure you'll be fine, Sam. Anyways, my feet hurt and this makes me feel better. Oops.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Hi.
Sam, you could probably get that bike running again if you charged it with a generator. Why not give it a try?
Humanity's biggest problem? Logistics. War and famine have been inescapable parts of human life since the rise of our species. And while the fall of America hasn't changed this fundamental truth, it's fair to say that these issues aren't pressing concerns. Can you remember the last time you heard of a prepper dying of starvation, much less someone in a not city? No one's fighting over water or oil or anything else. Which isn't to say that people don't occasionally run out of supplies, but that's almost never because of a real shortage. It's usually a problem with logistics. In fact, it was to address such problems that the president created bridges and developed the chiral network. So yeah, no one's that desperate. Everybody's got enough for themselves, which is what's led to the real problem. It's all too easy for people to become isolated from one another and eventually forget that others even exist. People are free to live for themselves for the moment without care for the future. The president understood this better than anyone, and I know just how much it pained her. Likes secrete oxytocin. Before the Stranding, the whole world was connected. There were networks, social networks we called them, that people used to communicate all the time. They shared all sorts of stuff through them. A random thought, a pretty picture, a home movie, you name it. And if you liked something that someone else had uploaded, you let them know by giving them, well, a like. Sounds weird, I know, but that's the truth. Eventually someone ran tests on the users of these networks and discovered that receiving a like triggered a rush of oxytocin. The theory was that it stemmed from a sense of being acknowledged. Even though you couldn't see the person you were interacting with, it still felt like they were accepting you, praising you. And who wouldn't like that? But that same process is at the heart of the mule phenomenon. It's believed that an overdependence on the oxytocin rush provided by these kinds of interactions is a factor in porters going rogue. With this in mind, it wouldn't be wrong to characterize mules as oxytocin addicts. In essence, they're social animals at the mercy of validation.
Gotta stretch my legs.
So you have to stretch your legs, and more of that, we're picking this up. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, it's the companion cube. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Oh. Almost toppled over.
If you considered not toppling over, that'd probably be better. BTs are reaching out to us. 2.4 million years ago, Homo habilis started to craft stone tools. Hands are so very important, don't you think? Our other sensory organs passively interpret data. Our eyes, light. Our ears, sound. Our noses, smell. Our mouths, taste. But hands are different. To touch requires conscious action. To grasp, more so. To connect that which is in our left hand with that which is in our right, still more. And the handprints we see when BTs seek out humans, why, I'd say that's just evidence of our otherworldly friends yearning to forge a connection. They're reaching out to us, attempting to bridge the gap between the realm of the dead and that of the living. I do rather wish the tooltips wouldn't stay on screen for so long. Where does this one go? That's Way Station, Wind Farm. We'll just do that.
Back, are you?
Oh, I got a present. Yay, I like presents. It's Gordon Freeman's glasses.
Bye.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Reminds you, when I initially signed into the game, I got a bunch of mail. Should probably deal with that.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Whee! I always forget exactly where the Ludens fan is. I know it's somewhere nearby. God damn it, I keep pressing the wrong button.
Sam,
Yep,
I see you've decided to take on several orders at once.
I sure did.
If you're not sure how you want to handle them,
Anyways, I don't care. Wait, Zoom in. I guess I have to go around then. Usually what I end up doing is I put a thing so that I can, like, climb up. Yeah.
Sam,
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but I've got a high priority request. While this has nothing to do with our network expansion operations, it's still a major cause for concern. You can pick up the order via the terminal at Capital Knot's Western Distro Center. Let's save the detailed briefing until then. Don't delay, Sam. This one's important.
Okay. I think this might have been the wrong way to go. Yeah. God damn it. Who put all these rocks here? Kojima!
Gotta stretch my legs.
Ah! I am very good at this. Definitely for sure good at this. Eh. This is just basically how I end up going through the game, just smashing into rocks all the fucking time. I'm very good at it. Eh. Eh.
Beginning scan. Weapons detected.
We did it!
Until departure.
Ah.
Thank
Hello, sir. I have found a shit ton of lost cargo for you.
you. Delivering cargo.
Yay!
You the delivery dude?
Sure
That's a
am.
relief. I've just about given up on you. I don't know how you do it. I really don't. Respect, man. Seriously? Respect.
Thumbs up. Damn, that's a lot of stars for just delivering a couple pieces of lost nonsense.
About time I hopped on the whole chiral network bandwagon, am I right?
Wow, that was
Or
easy.
DCA. You
That was easy. Yay! More strands.
Oh, hey, take care out there. Hey, so, but don't want to be weird, but
Yeah, that is a little weird, actually.
Good work. New order available.
Do I have any that take me to Capital Knot? That goes to Wind Farm. I'm gonna take this one. Stop complaining, Sam. Imagine you were doing shit like this and you were also wearing heels.
Order assigned.
Which actually I think Fragile does. Whoop. Alright, let's go.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I'm so good at this. Said no one. Where'd all the mules go? Usually they're around here. What do you mean the trike's battery is running out? I've barely been using it. This is bullshit. Ow. I think you can kind of run the bike over these a little bit. Ow.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Thank you, Sam.
You're welcome.
All right. Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Yeah, I think everything else on here is captured now. I think I was supposed to get an order for them. Yeah, in here. I don't want to, though.
Thanks for everything.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
One second. Yeah. I'm gonna build some bridges. I just kind of wish you could pick the ladder back up. That would make sense, but whatever.
Patience is a...
Okay, so we're gonna put this on the trike. And you, and you. What do you mean? I barely put anything on there. What the fuck? How much can the bike carry? Doesn't really tell you. So I need 800 metal. Do a thing real quick. Oops.
Let's do this.
And I'm gonna go back and get some metal. Honestly, there often comes a point when I get, like, closer to the end game, where, like, I never have a second pair of boots with me, I just have the one. Because I start getting lazy.
Beginning scan.
Here's...
Verifying ID. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Let's see, how much metal? Can I take 800? I can. Hey, stop complaining, Sam. Maybe this was a mistake. Come on. I'm going to put some shit in my private locker for now. I'll come back for it once I finish building shit.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Please stand clear of the designated construction area.
I'm gonna build another bridge just because, like, you do have to go over twice. So I'm gonna grab another 800 metal and make another, whatchamacallit, and then I'll, oh, hey. Cool, thanks, Sam. And then I'll pick up my shit.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons construction complete. All weapons.
Clean materials, so I want... Oh no, I don't have enough. Well, let's just take out 600 for now. And then... Yeah. Okay, fine. Be annoying. But will it let me? It will. Good. I'm sure I can find more metal somewhere.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Whee! So I want you. Don't you deep water detected me.
Let's get this done.
What's this over here? That's resin. There's a thing for the way station over there. I want metal though. Maybe the post box will have one. Probably not, but... Run, 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 run. Anything? No? Alright.
God damn.
Don't you goddamn dude me. Yeah. I mean, this is my post box and I'm offline, so there probably really isn't anything in it, but I can always check. Yeah, there isn't anything in here. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, I won't be able to finish this today. And by today, I just mean at this current moment. I'll get it partially done, and then when I'm on my way back from Capital Knot, I can grab... What? I got 6. I'll grab 200 metals, and then I can finish it up.
Steady.
Look at him go.
Too close.
I do wonder sometimes the obsession with London bridges falling down. Like, why?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
I'm so glad you're here.
Good work. New order.
Okay, private locker, let's go. Mans is carrying 112 kilograms.
Now get out there and do some good.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I was hoping I could do a better jump, but no. Oopsies. I usually end up with a shit ton of BTs going that way.
Okay.
It's way station. I'm kind of at my limit here, so I'll pick those up later. Whee!
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Welcome to Capital, not City. Proceed to distribution center. Decontaminate facility. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Sam, first deliver your cargo, then you can take on new requests.
Yes, I know how this works. Look at him go.
Thanks for the delivery. Quite a haul you brought.
Sure did.
Hey, I got some.
Yay, presents! We love presents. They're great. Got a hat.
she's completed her anti-BT weapon.
Yay.
Prototypes of her design form a part of your next shipment. A delivery of relief supplies for the people of Port Knot City.
Okay.
Port Knot City is a fair distance from BT territory, but the weapons should come in handy if any stray too close. They'll also provide people with the means to defend themselves when traveling outside the city limits. The shipment also includes a variety of medicines, as well as human sperm and egg samples. These specimens are essential for maintaining genetic diversity, as they were donated by civilians living outside the major population centers. By taking advantage of chiralium's temporal properties, we can ensure they remain viable for as long as required. After the shipment's been processed, connect the Cupid. Now, once that's done, the entire region will be integrated into the chiral network. Afterwards, you'll be pushing on to Lake Knot City. So we've included relief supplies for the people there as well. Of course, to get there, you'll need to cross over the lake in between. Details on that will be in a second order you'll need to accept then. Without a doubt, this will be your longest run for us to date. Make sure you've got everything you need.
Nah. Participation center. I'm gonna have a nappy. Plop. Nap time. Time passed while you were sleeping. Yeah, no shit. Whoops, I just did this one. I want it. What color scheme did I change? Oh, the cap. I can make it gold, but I'm fine with this. He looks so done. He's just like, "Meh. Don't like it," he says.
That's a transfusion bag containing blood drawn from you. While equipped,
Cool.
it'll gradually replenish yours.
Okay. These are the grenades.
Sam, this is our first attempt at developing an anti-BT weapon. I had to work fast with what we had, so they're basically modified hand grenades. At least, that's how they're meant to function. They've never actually been tested in the field. Who knows? You might be the first person to kill a BT. And wouldn't that be something? But, even if they do work, don't forget that they're fueled by your blood. Use too much, and you'll give yourself anemia.
Let's get two of them.
To help you get comfortable with your weapons, we've set up a firing range.
Okay.
It's the perfect place to... You can access the... We've also added an order to encourage you to... Better to learn how to... Hard work pay...
Order assigned. Begin. Pleasant journey.
Whee!
Sam, looks like we've got some more orders to take care of. Remember, once you get to Port Knot City, you'll be crossing the lake. So you should make any pending deliveries before then. Take a look
I'm
at your
not
map
stupid,
and figure
dude.
out the most efficient way to get to all the places you need to go.
Okay, man, let's fucking go.
Okay.
Eh. Why do there's like so many just keep showing up? I grab them and then there's more. Stop.
Right on.
I'm just gonna end up like in this same area, never moving forward, delivering dropped pieces of cargo.
Okay.
Whoa, Jesus Christ. Sam, please chill. Whee!
Sam, having dooms gives you advantages most folks don't have. But as capable as you are, you're also a member of Bridges now. An organization filled with experts in a whole variety of fields, all of whom are ready and willing to help. The team is here for you, Sam.
Okay,
All you have to do is ask.
okay.
Got it? Good.
Oh, it does get, like, a little odd in that Sam throws it all away at the end.
How you doing? Thanks. Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey. Weapon restrictions lifted.
Eh. Sure do, Sam. Bro, you need to chill.
Whoa. Almost toppled over.
I have barely gone anywhere. How is this battery already almost out? This is stupid. Oh, I forgot. Shit. I forgot to grab metal. Oh, well. It helps when you stay to the very edges. Yeah.
Low on juice.
Yeah, I'm aware, Sam. There's not a whole lot I can do about that.
Untimely now. Stretch my legs. There we go.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Hey.
Safe trip?
Good work. New order available.
Oh, hey. Cycle. Resins. Make it good. Alright, let's finish building
Thank you for your contribution.
the thing. That is, again, not what I wanted to do, game. back. Sam! Oh my god. Okay, can you please just not do things? Thank you. There we go.
Please stand clear of the designated construction area. Construction complete.
Also, I'm realizing I may have... Whoops. I may have put this in kind of a bad spot. It's a little close to the overhang there. Oh well, let's do that. Anyways. Get back here. That was... Alright, apparently I was beating up a blind man. Which is pretty funny. Ow! Bitch! Waystation, waystation, waystation. Heel boots. I don't really need anything else. Oh, hi. I just saw a rainbow. How you guys doing? Bad? I hope so. Bye. I like how I get likes from BB. You can also get likes from BTs when you like free them. Like you'll get an upgrade from Mama. Where you have like a knife that could basically like cut through the umbilical cord that keeps the BTs tethered to Earth, and it'll like it's kind of like a less traumatic way, I suppose, of like releasing them. And you'll sometimes get likes from them. It's kind of strange, but also kind of nice. Again.
Okay.
Stuff just keeps showing up. Oops. Man, they really weren't kidding that, like, Way Station Man keeps dropping all this shit. Like, dude, you need to chill. You need to maybe not be so bad at your job. Whee!
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Well, I'll be. Let's... There. I can't tell you how... There are few bona fide...
You're welcome.
Good work. New order available. Please access
I
delivery
believe
terminal.
there was one this way somewhere. Yeah, there it is.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Yep. Damn, didn't take long to reach my cargo weight limit with that one. Tell me what. I'm gonna switch my shoes. You can do it, Sam. I believe in you.
ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo.
I'm so glad you're here. Got
I sure am incredible, yes. He's almost at full stars, too.
safe travel, Sam.
Good work. New order of...
Okay, what else do we got? Standard orders, that goes to Captain Lot. No. Wind Farm. To the Ludens. I'm going there anyway, so yeah. How many? I don't have any. So I'm just gonna grab one of those.
Order assigned.
Reminds me.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Alrighty, let's get a little bit. Oh, I'm fully charged. Okay. So the mule should be chilling the fuck out right now because, you know, I tied them all up.
Wonder if anyone's watching.
Me, I'm watching. And in the future, my two friends who watch my YouTube videos will be watching.
Okay, there you go, Speed Demon.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying
Is that
ID.
you, IC?
Clear.
Wow.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Hey there, Sam.
Hi.
Glad you can make it.
No problem.
Man, this is fucking mint.
You're welcome.
Would have been satisfied just having it.
No, you wouldn't
had
have.
to go above and beyond. Again, really happy you stopped by, Sam.
No problem. I had a
Big
job
fan
to
of your
do.
work. Big fan.
You've known me for 10 seconds.
Good work. New order available.
The paths we walk become roads, Sam.
Can you stop
See the
talking
tracks
to
you
me
left
for like
behind?
5 seconds?
They tell a story.
Cool.
If you were a spy on a mission, you'd have failed.
Fuck you.
But you're not. So be proud of those tracks.
Why would you even bring that up? Why are you so weird, Die Hardman?
Keep leaving that
Okay, shut up. It's the wind farm. Nah, okay. Oh my god.
The paths we walk.
Oh my god, we just got through this conversation.
The
Please.
traps you left behind. They tell a story.
Oh my god,
If you
whatever.
were a spy on a mission, you'd have failed. But
Good thing
now
I'm not. So
you'll be
shut up.
proud of those tracks. They're proof that you exist.
I sure do. I don't really need...
Let people know you're out there. Give them the courage to come
I
together
think I can...
again.
I could faintly
Expand the
see
network and aid your fellow
the
Americans.
figures.
You strengthen the bonds between us all and blaze a trail for them to follow.
Why do I feel like the BTs show up less frequently than I'm used to? It is nice when it's sunny. I like to see it. Whoops. Oh, too late now. Just keep on keeping on. I refuse to go to the wind farm. I'm sorry, I really... It's such a pain in the ass. Ow. Shit, shit, shit. No. Fuck. Ah! Bye!
Simply incredible. For the first time in history, a human being has defeated a BT. Were you not a repatriate, I doubt it would have been possible. Not only does contact with your fluids pose no risk of trigger and avoid out, but in much the same way as your car is rejected by the beach. Your blood can be used to expel BTs from our world and return them to the other side. You've given us hope, Sam. Perhaps we may yet be saved.
Here's my... There's metals. Wind farm that I don't want to have to deal with. Nope. Not what I wanted to do. Okay. Let me just... Nope.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay, we're gonna deliver some stuff, and then we're gonna have a break in my thing.
Bye, Sam.
Good work.
I do have some stuff I need to recycle. Where's one of the container repair sprays? There we go. I forgot some stuff to recycle. Metal. Resin. I think that's it. I don't want to go to the firing range. It's not necessary. I'm like just... I would have had a shower first, personally, but okay. Oh, God, he looks disgusting. You just slept like that, dude. Come on. Norman Reedus booty. It's not letting me skip this. Alright. Look at all that blood. There you go, now it's letting me skip.
EX grenade.
Okay. Let's see what's going on here. You taking care of your BB? How are you doing, Sam? And how's your BB? Me, I'm a bit worried. That's why I'm writing you, actually. You see, I used to have a BB of my own back in the day. I'd jack him whenever I went on a run. Standard procedure, not that. Thing is, it's just between you and me. I started to care about my BB. Yeah, I know. I went to all the briefings. It's just equipment. Don't empathize. Don't get attached. Yeah, well, easier said than done. Especially when it gave me a like. A piece of equipment can't do that, right? Equipment doesn't like being rocked either, or get soothed by the sight of a spinning Audra deck. Check out your tips if you're not sure how to do stuff like that. My BB loved it when I took us swimming, when we just floated in the water, but got really scared if we dove in or went under. Like a tool would give a shit about any of that. I bet your BB's the same, right? Reacts to things in ways that can't be explained away? Man, I miss those days for the little guy. You'll take good care of your BB, won't you, Sam? What am I saying? I know you will. Hey Sam, sounds like you're still showing us how it's done. I've been making more and more deliveries myself, though, I'll have you know. The ox really helps me to cope with my fears, so thanks for that. But don't go thinking I've got ice in my veins or anything. I still panic easily, and I still drop my plenty of cargo when I do. Dad, I'm the only one, though. I found plenty of stuff that other porters must have lost on a run. I try to do the right thing, take what dropped cargo I can to the nearest post box and leave weapons and gears and share lockers. Won't lie, sometimes I feel like saying fuck it and letting it lie, but what goes around comes around, right? I help someone recover lost cargo, someone will do the same for me. That's the essence of the bridge link grade. Most of us will never be legends like you, no shame in that, but if we work together and make connections, well, we can at least make the world a better place, and that's where the bridge links come in. Together we can accomplish so much more than we ever could on our own. A good bridge link grade will only make it work all the better. How are your porter grades these days, Sam? I'm sure you're aware that trying to account for all 5 factors is the basic premise. But if you're anything like me, you just want to deliver as much delivery volume as you can, alright? If so, you could just always load yourself up with a massive haul and aim for a bridges bonus for total cargo weight. Nothing wrong with a simple approach. Of course, in the good old days it was easier. Roads were much better back then, so all you had to do was chuck all your stuff in the back of a truck and go for a drive. Can't do that now, though. Even if you got a truck, they're usually more trouble than they're worth. Hell, sometimes you'll just see them sitting on the side of the road, locked and abandoned. Anyway, on the bright side, since lugging big loads of cargo is hard these days, folks are really grateful when a porter manages it, hence the bonuses. Here at the distro center, for example, we have to make sure we've got plenty of food and materials in stock, which means we have to make every delivery count. I dread to think what would happen if we ran out of supplies. Oh, and how about this for some extra motivation? I found that my obsession with delivery volume has actually made me stronger and able to carry more. Well, I've said my piece, and now you know how to make yourself popular around these parts. Stack your cargo high. Yay. You're the best, Sam. You brought me something one of a kind, a Ludens figurine signed by none other than the creator himself. Try printing that with a Cairo printer. The one you got is pretty cool, but this is a national treasure. Legend has it that these Ludens figures predominantly in one of the creator's games. Pre-Stranding humans, Homo sapiens, were obsessed with them, you know. It was through these works that they reached the next level and became Homo Ludens. Apparently, what they played weren't games in the usual sense, but since these aren't around anymore... Whoops. Lost my train. And anymore, we might never know exactly what that means. But these Ludens figures, they are symbols of one game in particular, and I guess you could start by collecting these figures. I'm playing a game of my own. Thanks, Sam. You really are as great as they say. I knew I could trust you, and now I'm closer to achieving my goal, but I've still got a ways to go yet. That was just one step on my journey. I'm going to need your help again, Mr. Master Deliverer. Anyways, did you like those special glasses I gave you? Gordon glasses, I call them, as worn by one of my world's preeminent scientific geniuses. I reckon they do a good job of bringing out your natural tough guy looks. I'm sure. Dear Sam, sorry you had to go to the trouble of chasing down that part for us, but believe me, you've done us a great service. Thanks to you, our Cairo printer's finally up and running. Didn't think it would ever happen, if I'm honest, but it did, and now we don't have to rely on porters as much as before. We can make a lot of what we required with our printer. And if we need intel in the outside world, it's right there at our fingertips. On behalf of myself and everybody else here at the Distro Center, thanks. None of this would have been possible without you. Funny story, the other day I was using the network to read up on the word chiral and where it comes from. Turns out it's Greek. It means hand. Bet you didn't know that, did you? The text went on about how your right hand is a mirror image of your left, but only if you put your palms together, and if you point them away and lay one hand on top of the other, well, that's chirality. That's how I understood it anyways. What's it got to do with the network? I'm not really sure. Something about routing communication through the beach, which is basically another world like ours, but not really, so when you force elements of the two into contact, that triggers a void out. Anyways, all I know is that while I hope you keep on doing what you're doing to bring us together, you'll just leave the dead out of it, you hear? Still keeping on, Sam? Me, I've been practicing going outside longer and farther each time. Thought I'd conquer my fears at one point, that I'd make deliveries like nobody's business before long. That was before I wandered into mule territory for the first time. I panicked and dropped damn near everything I was carrying. Guess it belongs to them now. That little hiccup aside, I've managed to put up a few signs and watchtowers and other stuff I figure guys like you might appreciate, so it's not like it's all bad. Haven't met any other porters face to face yet, but I could tell they're liking what I've done, as in they're giving me likes. Oxy and smart drugs might help to level me out, but I tell you, when someone hits you with that like, it's a feeling like no other. That's confirmation that you've made a positive difference in someone else's life. It's great, man. Anyway, good luck with everything. Sending all the... Where roads lead. Thanks for stopping by again, Sam. When I was performing maintenance on the buildings the other day, I saw some footprints you left behind. Took a moment to retrace them, like I was literally walking in your footsteps. Felt pretty cool, I ain't gonna lie. Unfortunately, I got a little carried away and found myself in mule territory. Realized it before they caught me, but man, you should have seen me turn tail and run like the wind. I do not want to meet those guys in the field, no sir. Even so, it was fun walking where you'd been before. Felt like I was connected to you and your legacy in those moments. Just make sure you make it back in one piece, like I did. Hey Sam, you heard the latest rumors out of Capital Knot City? People have been seeing some kind of weird glowing thing up on the rooftops near the isolation ward. Seems it's a Ka, the part of the human that doesn't turn into a BT. That's what people are saying anyway. Apparently they were a common sight back in the old days, back before the Stranding I mean. Story goes they were lost souls wandering around. One of my pals tried to go take a closer look, see what's what, but he couldn't find anything. I'm sure you could do better to put your mind to it though, right? So they mean, like, ghosts? Alrighty, let's leave the private room.
That's it, Lisa. Don't be shy. Just like we used to. Come on. Keep up.
What a dork!
Sorry. Did I wake you up? Today's Mommy's birthday. It's also the anniversary of when we first met.
Aw, you met on her birthday? That's kind of cute. Asked her out on your birthday.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
Wait, no, I don't want to do this. This is the weird ones. I do not want to do that one. Alright.
Begin scanning. Have a pleasant journey.
Considering where I have to go through, I think it'd be best to actually not take the bike.
Storing vehicle.
Bye bye. Alright, let's go. Bridge babies. Look, I'm kind of new here at Bridges, so I don't know if any of this will be useful to you. Still, I'm happy to talk about BBs, if that's what you want. They call me Deadman, on account of my familiarity with the dead. Get it? We've always been on good terms, you see. Used to have regular little chats back when I worked in the morgue. Anyways, that's also the reason I work on BB maintenance and research, to learn more about those who are no longer with us. But I digress. Fact is, BBs were already being issued to our forces in the field before I joined Bridges. What's more, research into the little guys had already been conducted long ago, but no one took the plunge and put what they discovered to practical use. Still, what that did mean is that when Bridges wanted to build our own BBs, most of the work had already been done for us. We just needed to follow the instruction manual, so to speak. Which isn't to say that we have any idea how they work. Not how they can detect BTs, or how they can connect this world to the other side. We still have much to learn about our little friends, but one thing is certain. Their continued study will lead us to greater understanding of the Stranding and of life and death itself. That much, I can assure you. Well, I think that's all I have to tell you today. Hopefully I'll have something new to share next time we chew the fat. See you around, I guess. Okay, we're having a real good time today. Episode 3 went up, and then I found out, much later... Sir, why are you walking forward? You shouldn't be doing that. I found out much later that, the last 40 minutes or so of that episode were corrupted. So when I uploaded it to YouTube, it just didn't do that part. This video is so corrupted, I cannot import it back into Adobe Premiere. I had to re-download the video off of YouTube, and I'm recording this to stitch to the end. So I'm a little bit annoyed by that.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Because if it was just... if it was just parts where I was running around and doing nonsense, I wouldn't have minded so much. But actually, like, a good chunk of story content happens in that. So this is effectively the 4th time I am recording this part. Because the first time I recorded it, the frame rate was so terrible that I was getting, like, 5 frames in 5 minutes, basically. Just the worst slideshow. The second time I did the recording, the frame rate was still bad. So... I had to go in, I had to look at a bunch of different ways I could, improve the encoding, etc. So second time I re-recorded it, when I changed the settings for the encoding, it changed the audio tracks, so it didn't record anything except for me. And I'm like, no, you need to hear Higgs being an asshole. So then I had to do it a 3rd time, so I was already really annoyed by that. And now I've realized that my entire video was fucked up. Luckily, there was an available save far enough back for me to do this. Thank fuck. Because, I've got as far up as I think like the 7th or 8th episode in recordings. So it's been a lot from when, like, I already have up to episode 6 uploaded and ready to go on YouTube. Like, that's how much time has passed, how much game I've played. So luckily, there were saves that far back. I did, at some point, I did save in, like, a separate folder a bunch of the save files, just because I have, like, my original playthrough in there, and I can't control which ones get, like, overridden and stuff, and I didn't want it to be gone forever, so... That was fun. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have to delete the original episode 3. And I'll just have to re-release it. I guess I'll do that tomorrow. We'll see how much I can do, and then I'll go back to editing what I was doing. I'm just so pissed off that that happened, and I don't really know why. Because insofar as I can tell, nothing weird was happening during the rendering. Like, the only thing I can think of is it didn't know how to handle the videos because they were technically recorded differently because I changed the encoding sections. But like otherwise I don't know. I call this area the Hallway of Doom. Because it's just never-ending beef fucking tease. Every time you want to go through here, you want to go from Port Knot to anywhere else, you have to deal with these assholes. I'm not a fan. Yeah, this is one of the areas where I genuinely prefer to just get into a fight with one of the BTs and then just clear it, and it's like often legitimately faster. I also can't hear anything right now. I've taken my headset off because it's too hot. But I can't turn my AC on because it's like right next to me. So it'll pick that up. For a while when I was doing recordings, I'd moved stuff around and my desk was actually a little bit further away from the AC unit, but I moved it back, and so now I'm like next to it. I could touch it from where I am. I think I'm taking a different route than I did originally. I don't know why I picked that up. This save, what I'm doing here isn't going to mean anything, because I'm going to load back to saves I've already been through. Oh, yeah, I chose, I went, there's a... Shit. Run. Goodbye. No! Shake it off. Shake it off. Haters gonna hate. Get off. I can't remember if that goes away after a while. I kind of want my shit. There we go. Alright, note to self. You cannot outrun the BTs. Good to know. This means I'm also missing then, because the video ends like right at the beginning of me reading out one of the data entries. I got that one, but now I'm not sure if that was the last one I read out for this section of the game, or if there's more that I'm missing, because again, like, that video is completely corrupted. And I don't have any of those old recordings anymore. They're gone. I don't have the space to keep the raw recordings once I'm done with them. So once it's the video has, you know, been uploaded, I just delete the raws. I guess I know at least one data entry that didn't get recorded, so I'll re-record that one during a period of, you know, nothing's happening, so I'll do that. But if there's any other missing, then I don't know. Because for me to figure that out, I have to listen through each video, and I don't want to do that, because that's boring. Because you have to keep in mind, like, I played it, and then I had to go through it several times while I'm editing. Yeah, I guess now I have to actually watch them full way through. Shit. Stop stealing my shit, you dickheads! I'm actually having a worse time getting through here than I did the last. Shit. Oh, fuck. But you took my hermetic grenade. That's what fell off. Oh, okay, I have some. Oh, ah! It's off. No. It would help if I could actually hear what's happening, but I can't. I can't. Yay! We did it! Alright, let me grab my shit. Got through all that, and then I still ended up having to do this. I'm very... Yeah, it doesn't really matter, but...
Looks like you've got...
Shut up. We've been through this already. Go away. Yeah, I think I chose a different route when I went here the first time. It doesn't you don't have to climb as much, so I think it just makes it easier when you're dealing with, like, trying to avoid the BTs. So I guess yeah, I don't know, like, I guess I could have just left it as it is and just told people fuck off, go watch a different video. But, like, I used a Higgs quote in the title, and it kind of doesn't make sense if you don't see it. So we're gonna start getting a nice mood music song thing going. Why does it kind of look like there's more oneness? I'm looking great. I look courtesy of another trip, and we are certainly having another trip.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Scene time.
You the porter? The one-man army sent to do the work of a team? You and your 2 feet to fill all them boots. Cargo's in perfect condition. I won't lie, that's some feat.
This is like the most damage I've had to anything.
So you here to usher us into a new chiral age or something?
Sure fucking am, buddy.
Yeah. That cool?
Hell yeah, go for it. Been waiting forever and a day for this.
Some limited edition biscuits. Hell yeah.
Wait. Where'd you get that? That little guy?
The little guy.
Same as mine. Where the hell did you get it?
Yeah, I can't really say. With the little guy, he came with the pod, if you gotta know.
And who'd you get the pod from?
Your mom.
Igor, from Corpse Disposal.
My little brother. So, what? He just gave one of these to you. Why?
I was there with him, at the end. We were moving a body. Things went to shit. There's BTs everywhere. And one of them grabbed him. so he told me to take it and run.
Right. So what's your story? You lived through a catastrophe like that, only to keep on doing the same work? Okay.
You do you, buddy.
Been a long time coming, I suppose. You take good care of that little guy. He belongs with the expedition. With you.
All right.
Better if you take this with you too, I reckon. Can't think of anyone who could use it more.
We always love presents.
Sam, you've done it.
Sure fucking did.
Knot City is back on the grid. This community, a part of the UCA. Their data, a part of our shared wisdom. With enough time and enough chiral printers, they'll be able to build ships. And one day, the waters will be ours again. All because you led the way.
Not that I'll ever
Now,
get to see
what
that.
follows in your wake isn't always good. Any city that joins the UCA becomes a bigger target for the terrorists.
Whose fault is that,
We
Amelie?
have to accept the dangers and press on, no matter what. The rest of America is waiting, Sam. Waiting for you to take the first step and connect them to the chiral network. I know you can reach them. Make us whole again.
Still sounds so much like Dead Space.
Thanks. One more C in the UCA, huh? So, you fixing to cross the lake and head west?
Yeah. We got a boat?
No, not for years now. Terrorists took out everything bridges that floats. Only boat in town belongs to a private courier.
Private courier? Don't tell me. Fragile Express?
That's the one. I already spoke with their rep. I'm having them load the boat with some of the supplies you brought us. I'll bet the folks in Lake Knot will be tickled pink to see someone come into port. Been a while, I expect. Head on down to the harbor when you're ready. It's right outside the distro center.
No, I need a nap first.
Don't worry, Port Knot never gets the rain. Feel free to rest up in your room before you head out.
Your work is...
Flop. Alright, let's go. Get that cutscene with Higgs.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm going to take you wherever you want to go.
I'm not sure which of the video, because those play somewhat randomly, I think. I'm not sure which ones have been played already, so just leave that one in. I just want to get rid of some stuff. Just because it gets annoying trying to hang on to it. probably won't need another one, but you know what? Fuck it, just in case. Alright. Are you guys ready to be victimized by Troy Baker? Because if I have to, so do you!
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
You know, being grabbed by these guys has to be Sam's, like, biggest fucking nightmare because he has that thing about being touched. So Higgs really is a dick. And then the lights all turn back on because Higgs is a theater nerd. Hi, Higgs. Look at this guy, he's so fucking extra.
The name's Higgs.
Fuck you, Higgs.
The particle of God that permeates all existence. Ah, so it was you that dragged him into all this. Bloodied but unbound.
Dude, have you ever heard of... Don't sniff me. Have you ever heard of personal space?
Strand is dead. America's last president dead and burned.
Bro, stop sniffing
And now
me!
the girl's been chosen to take Mommy's place. Well, that won't wash. She's not cut out for politics, is she? Oh, but don't worry.
Just punch him in the face. Punch him in the face.
I'll keep her real.
Just whirl around and just right into his face.
You see, I've come to understand the truth of the death.
AU, where Higgs is punched straight in the fucking face.
Oh, there's so much you people don't know. The girl, for instance. She's not like you or me. Dooms ain't her thing. And she's more into destruction on a worldwide scale. An extinction entity.
And no one follows up on this!
Oh, it's so hard to form connections when you can't shake hands.
Have you considered being less of a dick?
Fortunately, I've got a good connection to the other side. Now you're no bridge. To me, I'm bound to all of it. This world, that world, and our sweet little angel of death.
See, while he's not paying attention, run up, knee him in the back of the head. That's all you gotta do. AU where that happens, and just, you know, fucking kill Higgs.
You're on the menu.
I wonder why he does that thing where he puts his... He's always putting his finger to his mouth, but like why?
So how about it? Aren't you getting tired of the grind?
Getting tired of your
Isn't
face.
this what you've been waiting for this whole time?
You're waiting to punch you in the face.
A game over.
Gonna be game over for you.
Heads up, Sam. According to our damage assessments, it would only take a single...
You sound
point
like
out the total
way
in
too
Portland
calm,
City.
dude.
A single BT allowed to make contact with a civilian would be enough. We can't let that happen.
Oh,
You've
it's
got
empty.
to deal with that BT right now.
What the fuck do you think I'm doing, dead man? No, that's what. Sorry, that's the other one. This is Die Hard Man. Here you are. Are you stuck? It's gotten stuck. What? That would be funny. Whoop. That's not what I wanted to do. Sam, can you please go where I direct you to? Thank you. Where'd you go, dickhead? Yeah, it kind of bothers me that they literally just straight up talk about Amelie being an extinction entity, and no one brings it up. They spend more time being suspicious of Fragile than, you know, Amelie. Who's already, like, you know, her whole deal is already really suspicious. Good. Oh my god, I said to switch you, you piece of shit. Sam! There we go. Oh look, it's my screen cap. Right there. Hell yeah, Master Handler. I'm well above that now, but...
Be proud, my friend.
No.
Amelie's still waiting for you in the west. Head to your boat. It's ready. Get those supplies to Lake Knot City. We're just getting started.
A little bit more cutscene to go through, and then we'll be done.
Gonna catch a ride on that boat, Sam?
Sure am.
Before you do, be aware that you'll have to leave behind any cargo you haven't gotten around to delivering.
Yep.
It'd be a shame to abandon something important, though, especially if you are close to finishing a run. My advice, put that stuff in your private locker in Port Knot City. Or, if you're feeling responsible, you could just delay your boat trip until you've tied up loose ends. It's your call.
Nah. I don't have anything. I just took the one job and now I'm leaving.
Snack?
You came through then.
I don't break that easy. Name notwithstanding.
She looks like so.
You saw that asshole too, right?
Higgs. He's the leader of a separatist group.
Seemed to me like he was controlling that BT.
That's level 7 for you. Higher, maybe.
Seems like you know a lot about him.
Used to work together. Guess you could say we had a contract.
You did business with terrorists? Whoever pays, huh?
He wasn't like that back then.
So what's your angle? You want to save the world, or you want to fuck it all up like him?
Mad.
I
I just wished things were different, all right? Here's all right. Don't worry, she still floats. Come on, we're the only cargo left.